Where to get training and earn good money just like the big retail companies. In other words, your connections. There are many websites and courses that talk about drop shipping like it is a brand new to the business. But the truth is that drop shipping is as old as the retail industry itself, and it's used by most retail companies. Most retail companies do not make their own product. They get it from other sources at pennies on the dollar, and then they upsell it. You must be careful with who you align with in the drop shipping industry. Many people will deceive you, offering fake products at China warehouse prices, which will in turn ruin your business. And I mention China warehouse prices because that's what is common in terms of trying to get cheap, let's face it, cheap products in order to flip for a very high price. And one of the really bad things about drop shipping sometimes is you got to be able to watch out for fake products. And the easiest way to avoid this, I'll just go ahead and give you a hint, avoid electronics. There are lots of companies in China that make USB drives and SD cards that are advertised as being a certain data, such as 32 gigabyte, 1 terabyte, 2 terabytes, when in reality, USB drives, little flash USB readers, do not, in most cases, unless you're spending a couple $1,000s on a 1 terabyte USB drive, do not go over 500 gigabytes. There's a reason why you buy SSD, solid state drives, and all these hard drives that are external hard drives for storage, and they're anywhere from 500 gigabytes to 4 terabytes to even more than that in some cases. But they're really, really bulky. So just to give you just one example of something I want you to stay away from, do not get suckered into selling USB drives because the companies in China go in and they edit the USBs to fool the computer into thinking that it's a certain size. So it'll go in and it'll say that it's 2 terabytes, and then you go to add a movie, and the next thing you know, you have an error on your file because it only saved 4 gigabytes of that movie because it is not a 2 terabyte drive. And if I'm talking just all sorts of jargon to you because you don't know anything about data, then that's fine. Just stay away from USBs. Stay away from SDs. Stay away from SD cards is what I mean. Other than that, if we're talking kitchen appliances, living room, furniture, outdoor equipment, grills, you name it, if it is something that is physical and you can hold it and it's not electronic, then you can sure bet that you can earn good money drop shipping. If you want to really learn how to drop ship and make good money fast, resource links are posted in the resources section of this lecture. You will find links to webinars and ways to become part of the team. Remember that anybody can drop ship, but to be a successful drop shipper, you have to know how to make products worth your price tag. In the same way that Kmart, Target, Walmart, and every other retail company produces these colored coupon spam magazines that go out to P.O. boxes and your mailbox, and you get them constantly, and even though you say, well, I don't want these things sometimes, they're still going to give them to you, and the reason why is because they want to make sure that you get deals, or at least that you think that you're getting deals. And so one of the things that you have to remember is that you have to make that price seem comparable to the product. You have to make sure that the customer thinks that they're getting the bang for their buck. If they believe that they're getting an item at the best possible quality for a low price, they're going to buy your product, period. And drop shipping is one of those ways that you can do that. But the market is sometimes saturated with people who don't drop ship correctly, and then they complain, oh, what do you mean? That grill that you put for $10,000 on eBay didn't sell? Probably because you put it for $10,000 and you don't know how to market it correctly. It's all about the profit margins and knowing how to sell the product. Anyway, I hope that you follow through on those links. Please listen to the webinar. You find out a great amount of information on that. And also follow through and become a part of the drop shipping community. And I wish you the best of success on that.